Hi, I'm Jeanette, and welcome to my channel where I share information on solo trips I've taken and solo trips I'm planning to take to help you think about and plan your own solo travel. I travel a lot, and when I do, I'm often solo, but sometimes I like to take little tours depending on what city I'm in or where I've been and if I have been there before. And it's really easy to find day tours, food tours, walking tours. What I usually use is a Viator or Get Your Guide. Now, they're third parties, but a lot of tour companies book through them, and you can book through them to to go on a tour, whatever kind of tour you want in a particular city, on an island, anywhere almost. I have used them all around the world. Now you can go online on their website, or I usually just use their app. I put their app on my phone. It's easy. And I go on there, put in the city or country that I'm going to, and scroll through. And one of the things that I really like is you can kind of customize or filter your search, so you don't have to go through hundreds of tours to find the one that you want. If you're looking for a food tour, or if you're looking for a historical tour, if you're looking for water sports, that kind of thing, you can go on in there and filter your search to make it a little easier for you. And you can find just about anything for tours in both of those. Now, I like food tours. I went on one of the most fabulous food tours ever in Paris, and I booked it through Viator. And it happened to be with a company that does these tours all over the world right now. Well, let me say, in many cities around the world, and they were just fabulous. One of the things that I like when I book in Viator or Get Your Guide is sometimes you can find who the tour company is before you book. Sometimes you can't. You can't see who it is, but oftentimes you can. And when you're scrolling through the information after you've clicked on a tour that caught your eye, and you're scrolling through the information and you're reading everything, to include the reviews. Read the reviews. Always read the reviews. As you're scrolling through, you can usually find somewhere, when you're scrolling on that page, you can find the name of the company. And if you click on that, you can find the tour company's information, to include most times their website. And you can go on their website and learn a little more information about them. Now, when you do this, I would like to say, now you're on the company's website, right? And you can see who they are, and you can see how to book with them, maybe not through Viator or Get Your Guide. And many times what happens is, if you do book with Viator or Get Your Guide, you go on a tour with the company, you learn more about the company. A lot of times you're going to go directly to their site if you use them again anyway. But you have the choice now. If you found that information, you can book through Viator, or you can go directly with the company. And you have to, look around and read on the company's website, on Viator's website, are there any guarantees that one provides that the other one doesn't provide? What are the cancellation policies if you use one versus the other? So take a look at that and figure out which one's best for you. Now, if you're going on a cruise and you are looking for a shore excursion, you can book your shore excursions through the ship, or you can book your shore excursions through outside parties. You can use Viator and Get Your Guide for that. They often have tours listed in several ports, so you can look at that and find information about shore excursions that are not booked through the ship. And there are two more companies that I have become aware of, and that's Shore Excursions and Venture Ashore. And these companies guarantee that they will get you back to the ship on time. Now, we all know, if we've ever been on a cruise, getting back to the ship on time is a thing. You want to make sure you get back to the ship on time. Take it from a one-time pier runner. You want to get back to the ship on time. I was about to say it wasn't my fault. It was my fault. I was in Portugal and I was on a tour. We got stuck in traffic and it was a tuk-tuk tour. I had just walked up to the young man and got in his tuk-tuk and we got stuck in traffic. And I don't think I have ever run so fast in my life when you see that gangway about to be pulled up. And I made it. I made it to the applause of my fellow cruisers. And if you have seen Pure Runners, you have seen that. And I will never do that again. So I said all that to say it's important that they have a guarantee to get you back to the ship on time. They will communicate with the ship and let them know you're coming if you're late, and if you still miss the ship, they will guarantee that they will get you to the next port and pay for all that. So it's very important when you're looking at shore excursions that you did not book to this ship. Make sure that whoever, whatever you book with, has a guarantee to get you back on time, because it's very important. But those are two additional companies that you can look at for shore excursions to book on your own. And the third way that I find excursions or tours when I'm traveling solo is my favorite, Google. I will hit Google and I will look for tours, day tours, food tours, whatever I think I want to do in that city. And I'll do a little research. And when you do that, you will see Get Your Guide, TripAdvisor will come up. You'll often see vlogs and blogs. I look at some of those. Everybody has their preferences and their opinions, but I look at some of the blogs and vlogs to get some ideas, and then I will go and research that. If I saw that they went someplace really cool that maybe I didn't know about, and then I'll do a little research and see if there are any tours that go there, or if they've recommended any. I will take a look at the companies that they've recommended and check them out as well. One of the last things that I will try when I'm looking for tours or excursions and I'm staying in a hotel is the concierge desk. A lot of people don't think about that or don't use them. So in the hotel, there will be somebody likely there, and it could be someone at the front desk, depending on where you are, how big the hotel is, and how it's set up. But they can give you information on local tours. Oftentimes, they will know the local tour guides. Maybe they can help you book. Maybe they can give you some really good suggestions on things to do and tours to take. So they are a really good resource when you're looking for tours. And sometimes you can contact them before you get to wherever you're going and get information and help booking tours. And sometimes you have to wait until you're actually there in person. But if you're staying at a hotel and you're looking for some tours, look on their website to see if they have anything, or just ask them questions. Or of course, when you get there, ask them if they can provide you with any information on tours. And that's pretty much it. And that's how I do it. It's really easy. I know sometimes people get anxious about, how do I find a tour? How do I know who's reputable? Where do I look? So I hope this information was a little useful for you, and you can now go into looking for tours with a whole lot more confidence, and you will have such a great time. And if this was helpful at all, please just give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and come back. And more importantly, in the comments, let me know, do you book your own tours? What companies have you used in what countries or cities? Did you have a good time? Was it a good experience booking them? Is what you tell me will help me, because I'm still traveling, and you'll also help everybody who's watching. So thanks again for watching my channel, and happy traveling.